This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
Welcome to DBL. It's Wednesday, May 6th. Happy Hump Day.
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Happy Hump Day. Remember that Camel commercial?
The Camel cigarettes?
Yeah, no, the Camel. It's like, it's a hump day.
TV?
It's a hump day. It's a hump day.
No one remembers that.
Yeah,
Is that in black and white?
No, that wasn't good. I'm Tori. I'm in the studio with Al. Of course, we are social distancing, but we have all the love for each other and you. And of course, Stephanie, who is joining us from her home. Steph, what's going on, buddy?
Hey guys, it's so awesome to hear both your voices. I hope you're both doing great.
Yeah, I can't wait till you're actually in the studio so we can see each other in person. I can't wait.
Steph's hair is putting my hair to shame.
It's
putting everybody's hair.
amazing.
Your hair is dominating.
It should have like a theme song.
Yes.
It's so good. It's so good. All right, we're getting started with the news. I want to get your take on this. Adele's new birthday photo is sparking a heated debate about body image. Okay, the singer showed off a dramatic 100-pound weight loss on Instagram. Adele thanked her fans for the birthday wishes and also expressed her thanks to first responders and essential workers keeping us safe, which was awesome. But some people chose to focus more on commenting on her new body and how she looks, which sparked a debate on Twitter. Of course, we can't have a day without a debate on Twitter. One user quote says, "Can we not please celebrate Adele for losing weight like it's the ultimate achievement?" Another tweeted, quote, "Your weight doesn't determine your beauty. Your appearance doesn't determine your beauty. The number on the scale doesn't make you worthy or unworthy." Others applauded her accomplishment, saying, quote, "She looks great, and she's lengthened her life and will enjoy it more now. Let her have her moment." So we want to know, Steph, how you feel about this. You love Adele. I love Adele.
Yes.
Were you excited for her to lose the weight?
Why can't I love Adele?
And Al loves Adele.
That's right.
Were you excited for her?
We all love Adele.
We all love Adele. Was it? Did you think this was too much talk about her body or not?
I mean, let's be honest, when you are such a huge public figure, and let's be honest, that was part of her rise to fame. It was how she looked when she first became famous, and that she was slightly larger, and I think people genuinely loved her for that, and they loved seeing someone that looked maybe a little bit different to, you know, the Britney Spears and whatever else is of the world. So I think that obviously helped her rise to fame at the time. And since then, Adele's had a lot of heartbreak. She's been going through a divorce, and I think she said before that she never felt that her weight defined her, but it was something that she wanted to do for herself, for her fitness, and for her children. So I applaud her for this, and I think, you know, I applaud Adele in how she's done it, because we do see other celebrities like Kardashians and many others using saying that they've lost weight by teas that you drink that magically make you lose loads of pounds, and before and afters. Adele has never done anything like that. She's kept it very private. She's hired a personal trainer, she's monitored her diet, and you know, she's just posted a picture as and well. She's not publicly spoken about it. She's not said, you know, if you drink or eat this, you're going to lose loads of weight. So she's just saying, you know, this is how the lifestyle she's chosen. She's taken care of her health and how she looks, and kudos to her. I mean, she's looking pretty great.
Yeah, I think so too. I think bravo for lengthening her life. We can always applaud that. Well, speaking about body image issues, Jessica Simpson is firing back at Vogue over comments about her appearance. This is so interesting. I read the article today. A former staffer for the fashion magazine recalled Jessica's look during the 2007 Met Gala. She said Jessica's breasts fell out of her dress on the red carpet, and also described her cleavage as being, quote, on a platter at the dinner table. Excuse me. Jessica calls the story, quote, inaccurate, saying to be shamed by another woman for having boobs in 2020 is nauseating. Vogue has since issued a statement apologizing for the comments. So I read this, Al, and the writer went on to say, like, Jonathan Mayer put his hand down her dress and all this stuff. And to be honest, I'm a bustier woman. My grandmother and my mother were blessed, my sister. And it is sort of like, come on, really? You're going to talk about J. Simp's boobs? Do you feel like it's antiquated? I
feel like it's antiquated. I feel like it's silly. Like, who is this article for? I mean, first of all, I would say, and you would know better than I, Tori, I would say that half the population, maybe a third of the female population, is bustier than others. So, I mean, you're really insulting almost a third of your viewers at minimum. Also, there was no call for this article. There was nobody, there weren't people in the street saying, well, is anybody going to talk about her cleavage? No one's talking about this except for you, you weird, strange writer.
What do you think, Steph? Do you agree on this one?
Oh, completely. I feel that Jessica in particular has been body shamed her entire life. It's something that she's constantly going through, whether it's for her breasts, whether it's for her weight.
Yeah.
So I do really feel for her, and it's something that she struggled with. But I also am embarrassed of Vogue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Vogue. Show a bit of decorum. You're meant to be, you know, the aspirational, classy, beautifully created, and someone who's written for them has said this. I mean, if I was in Vogue right now, I'd be seriously, that'd be them done. Like, that's it.
That's Anna Wintour. I hope is a little upset about that.
I'm wondering how many writers at Vogue have written about The Rock's biceps busting out of his shirt.
That's a good point.
I wonder where that article is.
That's a favorite point. All right, this is my favorite story of the day. Love them or hate them, you love them. Dad jokes are a thing. Now Kerry Washington and her dad are here for all you dad joke lovers. So the actress and her hilarious dad, Earl, appeared on Zoom with Beyonce's mom, Tina, who has her own corny jokes time segment on Instagram. So they wanted her advice on starting a dad joke series. And Earl offered up one of his favorites. Let's take a look.
I have a buddy who's a string, and he walked into a bar and he said, "I'd like to have a drink." And the bartender said, "We don't serve drinks in here." And he walked out. He went to our other friend's house, and he said, "Do me a favor, tie me in a knot and fray my ends." They did it. He came back to the bar. He said, "I'd like to have a drink." And the bartender said, "Aren't you the string that was in here about a half an hour ago?" And my buddy said, "I'm afraid not." Oh!
Are not feeling what I clearly am feeling. I don't know. Dad jokes are my favorite.
I feel like they're about bullying you into fake laughter.
No
one has ever really organically laughed at a dad joke. We love dads, and we love when they try and be funny.
Did you not hear me just now?
That was not real because you stopped. You were able to stop immediately. When you're really laughing, you can't stop. A dad joke is easy to stop.
A dad joke is a sprint. You laugh, you laugh, you laugh, you stop, and you move. That's what I think a dad joke is.
All right, what is it, a fire drill? What is that?
Stop,
That's
drop, and
super
roll.
weird.
It's a dad joke. All right, I have a favorite joke. This is what my real dad said this. You ready? We were driving through Damascus, Maryland. I said, "Dad, are we driving through Damascus?" And he goes, "I know, seriously, because it's in Syria." Alan, Steph, we hope we're sticking around.
That's
DBL.
why I respect Steph. She's going to keep her dignity and not laugh at that.
Colonel Mustard is not laughing. DBL is live and coming up. Our special salute to those working on the front lines during the coronavirus pandemic as we kick off National Nurses Week. Plus, NSYNC reunites to give Lance Bass an epic birthday surprise.
Yes.
But where was Justin Timberlake? Huh? And check out our almost empty studio. Only a couple people here, like Chris Clark. Yes. Most of our producers are at home working their tails off to put DBL on the air.
Chris looks like he's fishing.
Yeah. Caught anything there, Chris? Nothing. We'll see you later. We'll be right back.
Closed captioning
welcome back to DBL, or should I say welcome back to DBL, because Meghan and Harry are celebrating their son's first birthday today. They grow up so fast, don't they? The Duchess of Sussex offered up a video reading a book called Duck Rabbit to baby Archie. It was also to promote Save the Children's Save with Stories project. The former royals have been hunkering down in their LA home during the pandemic. I think Archie is such a cute name and a great bright spot in their life. Steph, what do you think? Do you think that people of England just adore him?
Of course, we love baby Archie. I mean, who doesn't love a baby? And I can't believe that he's won already. I feel like, where has that time gone? I feel literally since them getting engaged to them. I know it's been a year, Al, but those 365 days, okay, the last maybe 65 days have gone really slow.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
true.
previous 300 were rather speedy.
They were. These past, like, April was 900 days long. I felt like March was 1,000 years long. Yeah, I agree with that completely.
I know.
Yeah, all right, we have to
Crazy.
give a happy 41st birthday to Lance Bass, huh? The singer reunited with 3 of his former NSYNC bandmates for a virtual Cinco de Mayo.
I like that. I'm with it.
I'm with that theme celebration. Let's take a look. That's good.
Ah, good Lord.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Hi, fellas.
Took everything in my power not to blow this secret.
I'm surprised.
That is so cute.
I love that. And here's my defense of things like that. I don't think if they were at an actual large party, they would have interacted as much as they did right there.
Totally
They would have
true.
been pulled in 9 different directions.
Totally
Somebody be outside on their phone. They really connected, and you could see they're just looking at each other. That's why I kind of like Portland with my kids. They can't go anywhere.
Yeah, they're stuck.
trapped and forced to
trapped in
talk
the
to their
portal.
dad.
Well, one thing was missing. Did you notice?
JT.
JT, that's right.
Yeah,
He was
where was
noticeably.
Justin Timberlake?
Thank you. Was noticeably absent. Steph, do you think he was just too busy? Like, dude, this guy, you're in a pandemic.
No, Steph, do not let him off.
What do you think?
I'm just kind of like, what are you doing right now? Like filing your nails and having a bubble bath? Like, dude, come on.
Yeah. I feel like he could have made an appearance and actually looked like there was some humility to it. Remember also in the pandemic what he said, Al? He goes, this 24-hour parenting thing is hard. Remember that? And we're like, dude, that's what a lot of parents do.
Yeah,
That's what
and
normal
I'll
parents
also
do.
say this, and let's make this a little bit of a bigger point. I know we have a minute left, but as you get into adulthood, some of the friends that you had in your youth, your 20s, don't come along for the ride. And like about 20 years have passed, and Steph, you've had this, Tori, myself, some people ain't coming with you, and JT is kind of letting you know.
Yeah.
I know about this, and I'm not
Yeah.
here.
But
Unless he's a pandemic doctor, I don't know why he wouldn't be there.
True, unless he's Fauci. And Steph, let me just push back on that for a quick second and get your opinion on this. Is that although you might not be taking the ride with them long term, they gave you your start. And I feel like, Steph, what do you think? Don't you think that's a bit rude?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think, I mean, we see this a lot actually with girl and boy bands, like with One Direction as well. Zayn Malik just seems to have absolutely nothing to do with the other guys. He's obviously the new father to be with Gigi Hadid that we spoke about the other day. And I just find it really sad.
Yeah.
And I think these are people that you've grown up with, you've shared your success with. This is how you've made your name for yourself within the industry. And that's a tough climb, and that's a really unusual rollercoaster ride. So
Yeah.
sad, but I guess it's life.
Yeah, I guess Zayn Malik went in another direction. Coming up on DB.
That was good.
All right. We're honoring some of the very important people working on the front lines during the coronavirus pandemic. Please don't miss a special salute to nurses. That's coming up next.
It's only a matter of time until
Welcome back to DBL. They are some of our greatest heroes of this pandemic. They risk their lives to save ours, and I'm talking about our amazing nurses. Today starts National Nurses Week, and here at DBL, we want to take a moment to thank them for their dedication, hard work, and love.
So today's my first day of 12 weeks away from my kid. And it's very hard. I'm petrified of going to work. I'm petrified, but I have to go to work.
I don't know what just happened for the past 13 hours. Honestly, guys, it felt like I was working in a war zone, like treating 2 critically ill COVID patients on the bed, basically by myself. And this is my new normal.
We're staying away from our families, and we're putting ourselves in danger to try and save other people's loved ones.
What do you guys need desperately?
We need people to stay home.
From me and everyone here at Daily Blast Live, Nicole, thank you so much for what you're doing.
Of course, it's our pleasure.
You guys are awesome. Thanks to everybody.
Thank you, healthcare and frontline workers, for risking your lives for us.
Thank you, everyone that's out there working to help keep us safe.
Thank you, healthcare.
Just another night. You can see everybody's cheering for healthcare providers.
And it's just amazing. I wish I did this every day.
Thank you so much to all the healthcare workers for all you're doing.
I feel like you guys are the real heroes out there, and it is very humbling to know so many of you and call a lot of you my friends.
Thank you to all the nurses out there. My sister and brother-in-law are nurses, so I see the emotional and physical toll that it's taking on all of you.
You guys are our lifesavers, our heroes. Thank you so much.
Thank you for my entire family.
Not all superheroes wear capes. A whole dedicated bunch of them wear scrubs. Much love, much love, much love.
We appreciate you and we see you. Your courage and professionalism have been highlighted during this pandemic, and we thank you.
For your sacrifice, for your efforts, for your time. Thank you.
So thank you.
We thank you.
Stay safe and healthy.
I mean, what can you say?
Yeah,
what
that
can
was
you
a sneak
say?
attack.
Yeah, man, I
DBL
did
tried
not
to give
know
me
that.
that. I hadn't seen that yet.
I hadn't seen that either, Steph. And I know you've been in the hospital many times for some issues with autoimmune and other things. I know my mom has been in the hospital a lot of times. And the nurses are the people not only you go to for information, Steph, but also for warmth, for comfort, for and not to say doctors aren't great. They're just sometimes can be a bit robotic. How do you feel about nurses? You spend a lot of time with them.
Of course. I think also doctors are often, you know, they're scattered between patients, but your nurses are the ones that are there, like you said, for the emotional support. They're the people that you spend the majority of your time with whilst you are in healthcare, and they are at the front line of this. And I think I couldn't have said it better myself. Superheroes don't wear capes, they wear scrubs, and we owe so much to them. We owe everything, really.
Everything, everything, everything. Many, many thanks. We can't thank you enough. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Welcome back to DBL. If you want to brighten up your backyard or patio with some greenery this summer, don't you?
Yes, I already did.
Wow, you were really becoming a green thumb.
I am. It's starting to happen. We hung some lights, got new patio furniture.
Wow, I'm kind of more like a yellowish green thumb. This summer, Steph has an easy and fun idea in today's DBL Decked Out. I might try this myself. Presented by Sunsetter Awnings.
Hey everyone, I've got a great DIY project whilst we've all got a little bit of extra time on our hands that'll spruce up any outdoor space, particularly balconies and patios. It's called a living succulent and moss wall, and it's become really trendy and popular. What you're going to need is a deep framed wooden box, soil, some moss and succulents, some chicken wire and some weed control film. Let's get to it. First up, we need to prepare our wooden planter box for the soil. So in order to do that, I've cut a piece of weed control film and I'm just going to line out the box and staple it in place. Next, we need to fill our planter with soil. Make sure that it goes to the top of the box. After you've filled up the wooden box with soil, we're then going to put on our chicken wire. We just need to measure it and then staple it in place. Next up, we want to seal in the soil and hide the chicken wire. So we're going to put on about another layer of the control film and staple it in place. So now the base for our living wall is ready. The soil's in place and everything's secure. It's time to get planting. So using some pliers, we're going to snip some little holes as to where we're going to put our succulents and moss. This is the time to get creative. So there you have it, a living moss and succulent wall. Now all you need to do is let the plants sit for about a week to get ready and used to their new home, and then you can hang it to your wall. So guys, happy planting. I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been so much fun. For more ways to brighten up your patio, call Sunsetter Awnings at 1-800-632-5908.
Steph, that was super cute. You have so many plants in your apartment. Are you a big foliage person? Yeah.
It's like I'm not even joking, you can't see it from where I'm sat right now, but I actually live in a jungle. So it's actually getting slightly out of control. But yeah, they're taking up a lot of space and now the balcony too. So we'll have to see where this addiction goes.
I really like the idea though of the moss wall. Al, are you a succulent guy?
I am. I do like the succulents. I've always been obsessed with cacti, so I'm with that.
I appreciate you saying the plural correctly, by the way.
Yes.
Cacti. Good call. All right, what's up, succulents? Get it? All right. We will be back. Same time, same place tomorrow. Steph, thank you for all of your work and a cool sunsetter.
That's right.
And I hope you all stay safe, stay home, stay laughing. We'll see you later. And thank you again to all the nurses.
Love you, Steph.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.